my name in the wheel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today is Monday, 14th of April, and it's basically the last week for the TMX private sale. So guys, just don't miss the chance to buy it for like 50 cents because it's still available to buy. And I guess we almost reached 700 grand, guys. So that's the really huge. That's the really, like excited that so many people already gonna benefit from that. And Jake, he provide today for us like already some information, and today on the call he'll gonna provide it to you, some kind of the updates which he bring from Germany, and that's the really huge, guys, because something great is gonna be with the TMX, and definitely, guys, you need to check this out. Yeah, Jake, you can start, and I will gonna prepare all of that stuff with the random wheel and that stuff for the people. Okay, so just be with us till the end of the call, yeah, because we're gonna have some giveaway of the TMX tokens. It's gonna be great. Yeah, Jake, you can
Yeah,
take it away.
yeah. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, thank you, Tim, for the great intro. So hello, guys. Yeah, so if you just follow us with the page, you know that Jay go to Germany. Yeah, and I just come back last night. So yeah, it was really hard and long way, but yeah, we managed to get some goals and we managed to prepare everything. So yeah, basically, I would just want to update you that we prepare the market maker who will follow us with liquidity and the trading prices. So basically, we will follow up on the exchange. Also, yeah, as I said, we already deal to go with centralized exchange, and after it, we will go also with decentralized exchange. So basically, we will list our token on two exchanges. But yeah, as I said, first we will go with central exchange who have millions and millions of the people working on who have more than $1 billion a day of trading volume. So as I said, we will just announced this week. Yeah, so as I said, guys, it will be really huge. So basically, I'm so excited. Yeah, so this is next level. Yeah, so this is really crazy. But yeah, as I said, guys, this is last week of the pre-sale, so I can guarantee you, you'll never see again TMX for 50 cents. Yeah, so basically now it's your last chance to get it on, and as you can see, we are already on the end of almost 700K in USDTs. After this, we will have TGA event. So TGA event will go next week. So this is token generating event. So basically on that event, you will be able to buy Ethereums, put them on the TGA event. And when we go live, you will have these tokens available for the trading from the day one. So basically, we'll be able to stake them, to trade them, to sell them, to buy them, do whatever you want with TGA events tokens. So as I said, guys, don't wait too long. And if you are, let's say, already buy some tokens in pre-sale, now it's good time to buy, let's say, some part of Ethereum. And when we go with TGA, just buy yourself another position into the TMX. And basically with this, you can benefit really big. Basically, when we list on the exchange, on big centralized exchange with few millions of the people who are daily trading on there, basically at that moment, as you know, we will attract many people on, many new users, many new people who will see the TMX token, who will see the story behind, who will see that this is decentralized exchange, this is DeFi project, and there is traders who are only searching for this kind of the projects, who are taking money from the market. And as you know, guys, we will only mint this 10% in pre-sale and 5% in TG, and that's it. Basically, from that moment, all other tokens will need to be earned from the page, from the TMX, with the trading, with the staking, and with the getting all this stuff together. So basically, maybe some guys see yesterday that OM token just dropped 90%. As I said, this kind of the stuff is when you go investing and buying some kind of the tokens that you don't even check what is happening behind these tokens. So basically, with this token, they wipe out 90 $5 billion of dollars just in a few hours. Yeah, basically, I think it was less than an hour. So I will now share with you. Just give me 1 second. So this is why I want to show you guys why we are next level. So basically, this project have uh, more than $5 billion in value, and you can see this this big wick down. Yeah, so basically, it just dropped from $6.3 into the 50 cents. So if you can see, this is really huge drop, and it was top around $9. So basically, this is almost 200x low drop down into the market. But what's happened with this project? Yeah, this is kind of the project when People invest in some good story, but without good tokenomics behind and without good proposal for this token. Yeah. So basically, people invest going on this token. If you can see, I trade it also, but I trade it in this zone, $1.1, $1.3. So basically, from this zone, it go to $9. So basically, most of my trades been big profit with this token. But this is it, yeah. So basically, this is how you put it into the work. And after this huge, big wins, nobody didn't even notice that 90% of the tokens are in developers. So basically, 90% developers hold the 90% of the tokens. So they just put 10% of the tokens on the market. They hype the price really strong, and it was just in 1 hour when they drop everything and activate big selling events. So basically, when they start selling, the most of the big bags, let's say big holders, they also start selling. Panic sell, and this panic sell move really quick, really fast with these orders and go into the 50 cents. You can just imagine there was guys who've been buying for $9, $8, and these guys go to 50 cents. So I see many traders, many people lose all their money what they get into the savings just on this project. Yeah. So basically, I know guy, I think he lose $160 million. Yeah. He was really good trader, but $160 million lose in single yeah stuff. So this is really crazy. So this project destroyed $5 billion from the market. And maybe you didn't know, but most of this money go to OKX. So it go to exchange, yeah. Basically exchange, do all this stuff, take all these fees, take all these liquidation events, take all these future trades out, and basically the winner was the exchange on the end of this story. Yeah. So this is what I want to say, guys. With TMX, you are investing in the exchange. So you are investing in exchange who will just go minting 15% of his token now in pre-sale. And basically all other tokens need to be earned on the platform. So with the trading, with the staking, with the sending money. So this is very important. There is no tokens for developers. There is no token for this kind of the stuff. This is very important. So please check this project. Please check the white papers. And this kind of stuff is really important. And all of this stuff will be unlocked during the period of 3 years. So if you can see the projects who can bring the money, who can take the money from the market, and who can earn the money for the years to come. Sometimes good story and good hype on some influencers on the Twitter, on the X, on I don't know Instagram. When you see some, oh, this is huge, this is next level. It is good, yeah. But if you check just a little bit deeper, you will see this is just big trap, yeah, and big move up. And this project was alive on the futures. I think I need just to check. This was really long period of the time. So basically they go from the April, I think it's even earlier. Yeah, if you can see here, they go just almost 2 years. So 2 years they've been holding up these tokens. So basically for two or even more, I didn't even go even back, but 2 years they hold, and from November of the last year, they just start pumping. They just got this motion. They just got this big push into the almost $10. And from that moment, it's only sell. And basically, if you can see with this big event, they just sell everything and drop the price. So this is what I want to show you guys. With TMX, we are going on next level and we are going to take this money out. So we want to be this, so we want to be exchange who will take this money. So we will take this liquidity for us. We will take the part of the position in, and we will take this future trades liquidation up for us. So basically this is what we are looking on. This is what we will always want to bring on. And this is why exchanges always win. So basically whatever happens, exchanges always win. And as I said to you guys, this is why I say this is last week, last time for getting for 50 cents tokens, so don't waste it. TJ is also good. It will be expensive than with private seed phase, and it will be available for everybody, so it will go fully public. So this is the last time you will see this opportunity. We go with this stuff and bring this price really up. And also, yeah, as I want to say, you guys, with Ethereum for the TJ event, you will need Ethereum. Now it's still good price. As I said, there is still possibility that we will maybe revisit 1,400 or $1,200. But as I said, it's always good to DCA. Let's say buy something now, buy if we see one more drop, and then dollar cost average your position. Basically, if you buy today, if you buy when it go to 1,500, and if you go to 1,200, your cost average is on 1,400 or $1,500. So basically, you just find the middle of this move for the Ethereum, and it's really cheap. And I just want to show you guys. Basically, if you go to $2, if you invest into the Ethereum, plus Ethereum goes up back into the $3,000 zone, it is just more than 200% up. If we just come back where we've been on the beginning of the year, so basically just go to the $4,000 here. This is really huge. Basically, with this 150% or even more, plus what we can get with the tokens, with this 4, 5, 6, 10x. This is how the money is earned, guys. So basically, invest smart, take your positions, take your charge. But as I said, for now, if you are ready to trade, if you are ready to put your TMX token on the exchange, you will need to go with TGA event also, buy some part of the tokens, put them on the exchange and trade them from the day one. And as I said, it's really good to see when, let's say, token go from $2 to $4 to $6 to $10, and you have it, and you sell, let's say, 10, 20%, earn 5, 10,000, 20,000, earn additional $30,000, then buy additional part of the tokens, then sell some parts. So this is way how you can trade all this way up, because we won't also take the money from the guys who will come later. So this is very important. Yeah. So basically, we are the trader company. We are the trade tribe. Basically, we are the tribe. So we are building our community, we are building our wealth, we are building our liquidity, and we want to take money from the market. So basically, all other guys who come into the TMX later, they will pay really expensive for TMX token. And we want to take this money, yeah, because we will have our position. Yeah, Brian, you can jump.
I got a question. So I saw one comment in there from Brian. He said, what would keep TMX from doing what OM token did?
Yeah, because what will happen? We don't have this amount of the tokens.
Right.
Basically, 95% of our tokens are from all of you guys. Yeah. So basically, these tokens will be only available to move on. So as I said, guys, this is when the project have 90%. So let's say if me, Brian, David, Tim, if we hold 90% of the tokens and just give on pre-sale 10%, and that's it. Basically, this will be able, and then from that moment we will be able to dump the price. But now we also need to buy these tokens, yeah, if we want to trade them, if we want to sell them, if we want to put it into the work, yeah. So this is very important, guys, yeah, and this is why you invest in this kind of the project, where you know what is happening, and when you know that developers, the founders, the whole team is not holding 90% of the token. So you can just
Right.
imagine. So if they see some breach into the system or some stuff, they will be able to dump all this price. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is next level, and this is why you need to know what is happening in behind, and also you need to know about the all dangers. But as I said, I will never invest into the project who have 90% in developers. Yeah. So basically, this is like some meme coin. Yeah. Also, when I said, guys, don't buy the Trump coin, as you can see now, the Trump coin is back to the $8 because the Trump got most of the coins. Yeah, he can sell, he can dump the price, he can also pump the price with all the money what he get. But yeah, if you can see, the token go to the almost $80, and now it's back to $8. So this is 10 times lower price. Yes. So as I said, this is the stuff when you cannot control it. When you cannot control the price, and let's say if the Trump coin go to $1,000, Trump can just sell all his other tokens and just dump the price to 10 cents. And basically, this is what happened with this kind of the project, when only one single wallet hold 80, 70, 90% of all token distributors. So we don't do this, and this is very important. Yeah. Yeah, Brian.
Another another question I get, even offline, is when you're talking about why is it a good time to buy Ethereum? Why? Because they bought TMX right now, and they're like, well, why do I need to buy Ethereum? What's Jake talking about? Why do we need Ethereum?
Yeah, so basically now you buy with USDT. So you buy the token who is locked for the price of 50 cents. But these tokens will be released when we go live during the period of the 3 months. So basically, during this period of the 3 months, you will get some small portions of the TMX tokens, and you will be able to stake them, to trade and do whatever you want. But if you want to trade the TMX from the day one, full amount, then you need to go with TGA event. So basically, with token generating event. And from that moment, let's say if you buy one Ethereum, your one Ethereum will get amount of the tokens what is raised from the TGA event. And these tokens you will be able to send on centralized exchange, on decentralized exchange, or you will be able to stake them and start receiving passive income. So let's say if we list our tokens and sell it for $2 and you buy on TGA event for let's say $1. This is already 100% tax reward for you, and you are able to sell all these tokens. So basically, you can earn 100% in profit just from the day one. As I said, I don't suggest this because in most of the case we got really bigger price. So basically, you can go to 3 to 5 to 6x just after let's say few days or one to at first month. But this is what I want to say, guys. If you want to use TMX tokens from the day one, trade them, get these first profits out, you will need to go with TGA event because these all tokens will be generated, token generated and put it on the exchange. And this is the moment when you'll be able to take this token and trade. These private seed-based tokens, you will get small portions by the time. Yeah. Yeah, Brian, you can
So
say.
to say that, and correct me if I'm wrong. So all of us that are buying it pre-sale right now are obviously getting it the cheapest it'll ever be. It'll never come back to this price. So we're vested into when the exchange launches, 3 months, we get a certain percentage of our TMX tokens back to be able to sell or do whatever we want to do with them. But when the TGE event, when they make the token, basically, Jake's explaining, and how I'm trying to explain this too is, if you have Ethereum, you can buy the tokens then. Okay, then you can move them, trade them, move them to the centralized exchange, stake them. You can do whatever you want with them. You're obviously going to buy it at a little bit more expensive than what we're buying it at right now. But he's telling you if you want to control your TMX tokens immediately, because all of us pre-sale people right now, we can't go and sell everything right away because that would not be very good. We want to hold the price 3 months, every week we get a certain percentage back. So did I explain that kind of right? Is that what you're,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
yeah.
Only stuff is that you now buy for the Ethereum and price will be based on the Ethereum. So let's say if now Ethereum is $1,600 and let's say token price will be $2. If Ethereum go to $3,000, token price will be $4. So basically, you already double your money with buying cheap Ethereum when we go
Yeah.
live. So this is why I
That's
want to
why
say, guys, yeah,
that's why
this is
you've
what,
been telling us to buy it and buy it and buy it,
yes.
So
So as I
okay.
said, prepare yourself, prepare your wallet with Ethereums. So when we go with TJ event, now it's really cheap. When we go live, maybe Ethereum will be three, four, $5,000, and at that moment you already triple your money, double your money, plus the momentum from the TMX when we launch. Plus this, so it can easily go to 5x just in few days. So as I said, invest wisely, buy your Ethereums, put them into the work. But as I said, they will be never cheaper as private seed phase. So basically, if you are ready to be with us for the years to come to get 20x, 50x, 100x, maybe in few years, as I said, this is the way and this is the cheapest possible entry. So also when I show you guys this kind of the stuff that you can get from the staking 10 to 20x, this is for the 50 cents token. Basically, with let's say $8 per token, this is hard to get 10x because at that moment already most of the tokens are buy and token price is really big at that moment. But if you buy for 50 cent, it's not too hard to get 10x because this is only when we need to get that $5 per the token. Yeah. So this is why I want to show with you guys, and this is why I want to explain you. Basically, now you get the cheapest possible entry. You will collect your tokens during the period of 3 months, and your profits will be the biggest and the biggest possible impact on the price you will have. But with TJ event, you can start generating your money. You can start selling tokens. You can start trading. You can start staking also from the day one, all your tokens. So basically, from that you can also benefit. But as I said, on long term, the most money is in private seed phase. So basically, most money is now, but also for the guys who are ready to trade, who already, let's say, double their money just in few days, you can also go with TGA event. So as I said, this is also a simple way, and this is what most of the traders also perform. So they won't just double their money, triple their money during this period of time. Yeah,
And
yeah,
there's a lot of people that sometimes don't trust pre-sales. that's why they do the token generating event, and then people start buying it up. We obviously it's our community, and we know what we got here. We know what we're doing. And we know who's behind this, so we know this is happening. So when the TGE event happens, then you'll see people like, all right, it's an actual token. It's listed, because then, I mean, they just buy it for more when we got it cheaper. So we're sitting here like, all right, we got our bags full. And then, same thing with adding to liquidity. So like Jake is going to teach us over time, when the token goes up a certain price, like you said earlier, you sell some and then keep some for yourself, pay yourself, and then put the rest into liquidity to get paid another way. So you can see where it says passive income 1 and 2, there's two different ways to earn. So
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, and yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I love when the brand explained this a little bit simpler, yeah, than me. So basically, I speak maybe too fast for you guys, and I won't just share so much information with you. But yeah, as I say, Brian can explain this real simple, and I really like it. But yeah, for all of the guys, why we do this stuff is we want to sell these tokens for the new guys who come, maybe in 3 months, in 5 months, in 6 months. And when I say to you guys, sell some part of the tokens when price go up. Why I say this? Because new guys want to buy. So some guy who will see about the TMX in maybe 6 months, he will see, oh wow, TMX for 50 cents now is $10. I want to buy, let's say, $10,000 of this token because this token can go to $30. And I want you guys to sell to this guy for $10. Yeah, and this is why is this very important. Basically, because we will not be able to mint more tokens for these guys. So you guys will need to put this money on or these tokens on exchange and sell for these guys. So as I said, even with staking mode and with holding our positions, I think yeah we can reach really big price, really big momentum, and with market maker and all this liquidity what will come during the time, I think token price only the sky is limit. Yeah. So as I say, guys, as I say, always sell some part, sell during the period of the wait. So let's say if the token go to $5, sell 10%. If token go to $8, sell additional 10%. And if token go to $10, sell 10 more percent. This is already 30% of your tokens. You already are 10, 20x with your money. And this money, what you sell, put them on liquidity and you got two passive income. So basically you can go with 10, $20,000 in passive income on monthly base with just small invest what you got on real time with private seed phase. And as I said, guys, this is next level. And just imagine that you've been from the day one with Uniswap, with Binance, or with some big exchange, and you buy their tokens from the day one. So you can just imagine. So it will be a long term. So it will be a long journey. So basically, you'll see my face for maybe a few more years in come. Yeah. So as I said, you will just get used to it to get Jake 2 times a week and see what he's speaking about, what we are doing next. So yeah, as I said, maybe I will change, maybe I will get more gray hair, but yeah, as I said, this is a long-term process. It will last, but as I said, I want to bring to all of you guys a profit and build something to last for the years. Yeah.
This is incredible, Jake. I mean, guys, if you understood what he talked about at the beginning, he drove all the way to Germany, met with market makers that have billions of dollars to help basically be there for us. I don't know the word verbiage for that, but basically
Yeah.
support us, and a top level one exchange, like the one of the best exchanges out there that have over 7 million users and do billions of dollars in trading volume a day. So that will just get our token seen and even a lot more to our token there, which will bring people to our exchange from that point. And down the road, we got a card coming, Visa card that will bring tons of people there to us as well. But timing is now. We have 7 days left to fill up that pre-sale if we want. Like, we don't have to. You don't have to buy anymore. You're good here, but it's available. So I know a lot of people are trying to scramble funds around. So I would, talk to some people, work with the person that invited you to get into our Telegram, invite people to our Telegram. We have how to invest, a couple different videos on Trust Wallet and on MetaMask. And with that, 'cause sometimes it takes a minute to buy crypto. If you're in the United States and you're using Coinbase, you're probably going to have to go to the bank and wire from your bank account to Coinbase, a wire, not ACH, not a debit card. Every time it has to be a wire. Crypto.com, you can basically buy it there and move it. And it's always buying Ethereum and moving it on the Arbitron One network. So you don't look on there and be like, I don't see Ethereum Arbitron One. No, that's a wallet. In your wallet, you'll have Ethereum Arbitron One. In Coinbase or crypto.com, you'll choose Ethereum and you'll move it in that Arbitron One network right over. So try to get as much as you can now because somebody you tell in 3 days they go buy it, they have to wait 2 weeks. They're going to buy that token at a little bit more at the TGE event. So I think I don't see any other, staking can immediately. Oh, so all of us pre-sale people, we'll just go in and stake our tokens, right, Jake? Right, immediately.
So basically, yeah, you will get the part of the tokens, but staking will be open for everybody. So basically, your tokens will be stakeable from the day one. And as I said, maybe first month will not be so big amounts from the staking rewards, but during the period of the time of the trading, of the volume raising up with the trading, you will see even bigger amounts, bigger rewards. And also for all stakers in TMX, you will receive your rewards in USDTs. So basically, you will get your USDTs, you will be able to claim them, to buy more TMX, to sell them, to restake them. So as I said, there will be a lot of the options for the guys to grow their positions, to grow their compound. And as I said, guys, you can just imagine when we get this deal with Visa card, you can just imagine how much of the crypto guys will just find a way to go to the cash. Yeah. So we will make the route for them with Arbitrarium. We will route the money from the Arbitrarium into the Visa card. So you can just imagine only for that we can get 5 to 10,000 people. We'll just use our exchange to get their cash live. Yeah. So basically, as I said, you all guys know there is always trouble, yeah, with selling USDTs with all of this kind. But you can just imagine with 2 clicks, you get your money on your card. Your card is just on your exchange. You will be able to stake. We will also can maybe introduce some reward plan. We can maybe give some cash back and or this kind of the stuff. So basically, with this kind of stuff, we can attract more and more people. And what is very important, every time the some money come to TMX, they need to pay fees. And basically, these fees will go for liquidity providers and for the token stakers. So as I said, guys, we can go really hard, really fast, and from this moment, yeah, we can push it really, really go. So
And then
basically,
another thing,
yeah,
go ahead, Jake. I know James wants to talk about moving his funds from Trade Tribe over. Just send Jake a message so it goes to the top of his Telegram. He's been super busy.
yeah, it's really crazy these days. I just need to catch her with all of this stuff together. But yeah, with Visa card we could avoid taxes. Yeah, with Visa card there will be no name card. Yeah, so basically there will be no name on the Visa card. You just put your crypto, and that's it. Basically, you can spend them, you can buy, you can do whatever you want. So, as I said, guys, this can root millions and millions of dollars just over the TMX. Yeah. So people would like to get, and we can charge them, let's say, to buy 100 TMX tokens if they want to receive the card. And basically, this can also bring the buying pressure on the tokens. Yeah. So you can just imagine if, let's say, token go to $5, TMX token $5, they will need to pay, let's say, $500 to get this card without name and be able to use it. So you can just imagine. And you guys will get it only for, I don't know, $50. Yeah. Because you
Right.
buy the tokens for 50 cents. Yeah.
My
So
wife
this
wants to know if we can have two cards per account or just one.
yeah, you will need to pay with tokens. Yeah. Send this token back. Yeah, bro. But
I
yeah, as I
love
said, we are still working on it. But yeah, I think this is the next level, and I would just want to attract more Arbitrum users to use our exchange, and this is the main goal. So main goal of the Visa card is just attract more and more users from the outside world to cash out, and we want to just take fees on all these levels. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is next level. This is also in preparation, but now main goal is just get listed on the centralized exchanges, after it on decentralized exchanges, and put the price, yeah, on the top. So yeah, as I said, it will be really, really cool. Let me see yeah, so when we go live, that moment when the token go live and the exchange go live, from that moment we will also list on the centralized exchange. So basically, this will be maybe in day or two. So as I said, this can just go. Maybe we'll give 1 or 2 days for people to collect their tokens to see how their wallets work and all of this stuff together to put the money on the exchanges. But yeah, it will be all done in just day or two. So basically, from that moment, let's say when TMX starts working on Monday, let's say on the Wednesday, we'll already have our own tokens on decentralized exchanges. We're all tradable. So it's just matter of the days from this moment. So we will not delay this process. First process will be opening of the liquidity. So basically for that, I think we will have 1 week. So 1 week will be open for all liquidity depositors. So everybody will be able to put their USDTs in liquidity. And after it, we will go full live with the trading, with the token release and all of this stuff together. So it will be all active from the day one. And first, these first trades, first fees will be paid. They will be sent to liquidity providers and to the token stakers. So as I said,
Are we looking for June to that for that to happen in June or May
yeah,
or
yeah, as I said, we will try to go by the end of the May, but as I said, TGA event will also be 30 days. So as I said, there will be 95% will be into the June, but yeah, we will see about the date. Yeah, so basically we
one
need
thing?
also, yeah,
There's two things. I want you to share a little bit more about your Dubai trip coming up because there's some people that are close that might head over there to meet you. And then for those that like to share, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, Trade Tribe's he's not gonna be trading. We won't have an affiliate program. With the exchange, do we plan on having a levels like 1, 2, and 3 getting paid, referring, and how does that kind of work if you can briefly explain that?
yeah. So basically for the affiliate program, yeah, it will be based on 3 levels. So it will be based about amount of the volume what you bring on the exchange. So let's say
Volume
if you
is in
bring
trading
yeah,
volume that
into
people.
the trading volume, and this is all calculated. So let's say if you bring one guy who bring $10,000 and he trade with leverage for $100,000. So you bring $100,000 in it and you will get 5% of the fees, what we get, or into the moves or losses or whatever he do on the exchange will get 5. Next level is 10%. Basically, next level is let's say from 5 million to $10 million. So basically into the volume. As I said, this looks really big, but when you are trading with futures and this kind of stuff, it's not so big. Yeah. So basically it depends on all money what go to the exchange. So as I said, at that moment you'll get 10%, and third level is I think up to 50 million, and this is 15%. So basically at that moment, as I said, if you have community of let's say 20, 30 people, you can easily go to 50 million. Yeah. So this is not too big amount. And with that you will get your payout. Yeah.
And you don't have to be a trader yourself to do
You
this,
don't
guys.
need, yeah, you don't need to be trader. You just need to get your affiliate link and that's it. Yeah. Connect everybody and you will see on your status bar how much of the wallets come on and how much of their volume is at that moment. Yeah. So as I
And
said,
I've shared other exchanges that do futures trading, and I've made thousands of dollars and didn't even know I made it until I opened the account up and was like, "Is this
yeah, yeah,
why is
yeah,
this
yeah.
here?" I'm like, "I don't even know why this is here." And I was like, I withdrew it, and I was like, "Wow, that was real money." And
Yeah.
it just shared my links to the exchanges, and they went in and spent a lot of money on trading leverage trading. And so, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's
I know the guys who got around $200,000 a month just from the futures trading. Yeah. So basically they got from 500 to 1,000 people on the futures exchange. People trade, they every day lose, they every day win, but the whole time they're paying the fees, so they get really big money. Yeah. So as I said, I think even the best money in crypto is just from promoting of exchanges. Yeah. Because at that moment with bigger amounts, bigger volume, what you bring, you always get your part of affiliate, and this can last for the years. Basically, when somebody use Binks, let's say you get 5-10% of the affiliate, and this guy will use Binks for next 5 years. So everything what he do, you will get yourself with. So as I know, most of the people when they get some good exchange, they will use it for the life. Yeah. So basically, this is your income for the life. And when they see the exchange is good, they will just keep doing this, and they will also send to your friend or their friends, and this is how you will also leverage your position and leverage your volume. Yeah. DJ. No, I will still not, yeah, say which central exchange will list us. I will keep this by the end of the week. Yeah, so let's do this as big enough, or maybe next Monday when we close this private seat phase. So I just want to make this hype, yeah, so people see everything, yeah, and so people can see how much of the volume they have, they trade. So I will also make the introduction of this exchange and what they do. But yeah, it will be no KIC and it will be no KIC for US citizens. So this was very important for me, yeah, to get this kind of the exchange. So everybody will be able to put the tokens to trade, to sell and do whatever they want. So as I said, guys, I've been looking really, really carefully to get really big amounts and just find some really good exchange who trade really big volume on the spot. Yeah, this is very important because at the beginning TMX will be only tradable in the spot. So basically that means only with the coin. But later when we bring more volume, let's say when we go about $30 million in volume, that moment we will be also listed at futures trade. So basically people will trade TMX as futures. Yeah.
One other thing too, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jake. Anybody that enrolls somebody right now in the pre-sale link that you have tied to your trade perpetual page will roll over to the exchange.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
addresses will roll over.
Yes,
So
yeah. So basically, this is our plan. So if you bring some guy now, if you bring some wallet, so there is no name, there is no nothing, only your wallet. So basically, we'll try to link all these wallets what we have now in pre-sale from your affiliates and put them back into the exchange. So basically, when you put on the exchange your wallet, what you buy now tokens, you will get all these guys who've been with you with affiliate. And as I said, after it, you can also add more people. And as I said, affiliate will be fully live and you will already have the volume. Yeah. So basically at that moment, you already bring, I don't know, 200,000, 500, 1 million or whatever it wants. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is, yeah, this is a long process. It's a lot of information, but yeah, it will be really, 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 really. You will see my face a lot. Yes, as I said, I will also trade. I will also show you guys how to earn additional part of the money. But my main goal is now just bring TMX on his legs, move it really fast, go listed on the exchanges. So yeah, I think this is the next level. And as I said, we can go into the move. So do we just checking some questions? Yeah.
that's a no, James. You do not
Yeah.
make referral commissions when they move it from Trade Tribe over.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
when
No,
the wallet's connected and they purchase with USDT, then it goes into the balance.
yeah, I think James knows this, but yeah, he just want to get this confirmed. But yeah, as I said, guys, yeah, from this moment, we're just preparing all this stuff together, and on the Wednesday, with my next Zoom, we can make one live trading. I will also trade on decentralized exchange. For this time, we can choose some another exchange. So I will show you how simple it is, and it's like 99% same as central exchange. Basically, it's all same for the trader is all stuff same, but just he can get cheaper trades and get more buyback for his liquidity, for his trades, and get it into the few passive income. Because central exchange they always keep all this money for themselves. They always keep the liquidity for themselves. But with decentralized exchange, you are the liquidity. So basically, you put liquidity on the market, and you need to receive reward for that. Yeah, and this is why we will be the best option for the future and best option for the traders. So yeah, I think yeah we can go with this lottery. Yeah, so we can pick two guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
two guys for 258
if
TMX. Yeah,
if everyone's ready, I seen some people joined and some people left, but that's okay, guys. So we're gonna go and see who will gonna win today. So like two guys, yeah, Jake. We're gonna choose two.
yeah. Two guys 250 last week. We skip it, but yeah,
All right,
let's
all
let's
right, all
do.
right. So yeah, guys, we're ready to go, ready to go. So we'll see who is gonna win today. So the first one, we just wish you luck.
Nice job, Tim. Yeah.
All right, so we have Bobby Dean.
All
Yeah, so
right.
we have Bobby. I think it's Brian's guy. Yeah, like Brian, it's your guy. Uh,
She's her and her husband Jimmy. Yeah, I'll help them. Sorry.
okay, so
Yeah.
I see Bobby right here. Hey Bobby, you with us? I just clicked to unmute.
Hi, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so you are
Yeah.
our winner today. So congratulations. So you know what to do, like how to send the wallet to Brian or to Jake.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
okay, great.
So congratulations to you, so guys, and of course we're just gonna go for the next one, for the next winner. So like we have Bobby, and she is our first winner for today. So let's just go and check who's gonna be the next one. All right, all right. Okay. We have some, I just like, the Zoom Ben, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, like the Zoom Ben,
Benutzer, but yeah.
like, just let me just check. So we have this person, but I'm not sure like he's or she. Just let us know if you with us. Just let us know your name. I just click to unmute. Zoom Benutzer. I'm not
I
sure.
think he's from my downline.
You're downline. Yeah, go for it. I'm not sure. Like I just click to time unmute, but
Yeah.
It's okay, yeah. So just send the message to the Gottfried, yeah, and you will receive your 250 tokens. But yeah, as I said, guys, if the TMX, it's just matter of the time and TMX will go to $10. So yeah,
okay.
okay,
So,
yeah.
so we have this guy. Yeah, you can just go ahead and talk. I think you unmuted. You unmuted. You can talk. You are not muted. You can talk.
It's okay. It's all okay. My English is not very good,
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
it's not.
listening and I try to understand.
All right.
He was on our
Okay,
meeting in Munich.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah. We
okay.
know this guy. We
I
know this
tried.
guy.
I tried. Say hi, hi.
Guy, guy.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah, congratulations to you. Like if you don't understand something, just contact Gottfried. Yeah, and Gottfried he'll gonna help you on German.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so as I said, guys, on the Wednesday, same time, same place. Yeah, we will just make some trades. I will also go with this introduction. So basically, we will go with trading on decentralized exchange. So I will show you how to use decentralized exchange. Why is this simple? Why is this next level? And how to earn passive income? Yeah, from two ways. So basically, last time we earned some profit and reinvest it. So yeah, we can do it this time also. But yeah, as I said, this is next level. So don't wait too long, yeah, guys.
For
Yeah,
sure,
Brian.
for sure. Just 7 days, 7 days. And like, I received so many questions from the community. Like people ask it, can we just, extend that till 27, till 25? Guys,
Yeah,
we
this.
can't, like it was maximum what we can do. And we can't do that anymore, like, so just use this time, which is provided for the private sale and just like buy it when it's 50 cents. Because after that, it could be much more. It definitely will be much more.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like that. So thanks, Jake, Brian, David, Gottfried. So
Yeah,
thanks
one
everyone.
more
Yeah,
thing.
Brian, you want that some, yeah.
One more thing. I'm just going to
Yeah,
stretch this out a couple more minutes. There's a lot of new people on here. So get with, I mean, because me, Tim, David, we're here to help you guys do this and set this up. And one thing I want to show you guys, because there's a lot of new people here. If you're looking at $20,000 invested into the USDT part and just a $3 token, that's a hundred K profit. Okay. I mean, the token goes to $5. That's a 200K, 180K profit right there, 200 take home. So, I mean, do some numbers with this. I'll put this in the chat so where you can, copy this really quick and, play with it yourself. But this crypto calculator, just type in crypto calculator to Google and it helps you understand about like how Jake was talking about buying at $8 and going to $20 is like, oh yeah, that's cool. Or like buying Bitcoin now at 85,000 and it going to 95. Oh, that's cool. Or buy TMX at 50 cents and it goes to $10. That changed your life. So play with this calculator, guys. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Message us, any of us, to get some help. We're here to help you guys walk you through anything or move funds over. We're here. So thanks, Tim. Thanks, Jake. And
Thank
I
you,
just want to
guys. Thank you, guys.
see you
yeah.
later.
See you on Wednesday, guys. Recording gonna be posted soon.